down third base. What a catch!
What a catch!
What a catch!
And you can kiss that one goodbye. That's a 2-run bomb. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
The tag is made! Play it home! Trying to right to the field, that's got a chance! That ball is long gone!
Good evening and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is a major Hernando County matchup as the Hernando Leopards and the Central Bears face off in Friday night baseball action. Alongside Wild Bill Lizer, I'm Will Wilkie. We'll be bringing you the call for tonight's ball game. Bill, go ahead, give us a rundown on these two squads that we have facing off here tonight on Friday Night Baseball.
Well, Coach Sims and his Leopard squad come into tonight's game 13-3 record on the season. Currently own a 5-game winning streak, including a victory over Central earlier this week. And they'll be going for a series sweep tonight. Unfortunately, individual stats are not available for Hernando, but as a team, they're averaging over 8 runs a game this season while giving up a measly 3. So they're getting the job done on both phases of the season.
Thank you for the rundown on the Hernando Leopards, Wild Bill. How about the home team tonight, the Bears of Central?
Coach Al Sorrentino's Bears have won 2 of the last 3 games. They're trying to set a tone tonight, not only to get a split in the season series, but to also carry some momentum into the upcoming rivalry games the next 2 weeks against Weeki Wachee and Springstead. The Bears need their bats to get going early and often tonight if they want to take home the win. Offensively, they keep an eye out for Justin Tranum, Connor Coolidge, Richard Ingley, as the trio leads the Bears in hitting so far this season.
Thank you, Wild Bill, for the pregame rundowns. A great evening of baseball action awaits. It's a great time to hit that subscribe button now. Toss a like our way as well. We'll have the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup coming up next in the first pitch right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We're going to take a quick break and be back right after this.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get things going on our end with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup, and then we'll have the national anthem, and we'll get this ball game going.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
First for the visiting Leopards of Hernando, batting first, playing second base, Kason Williamson. Batting second, playing center field, William Taylor. Batting third, playing left field, Anthony Talpa. Batting fourth, behind the plate, Kane Ellis. Batting fifth, playing right field, Patrick Green. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, Andrew Van Alstyne. Batting seventh, playing first base, Tyson Morgan. Batting eighth, playing third base, Bryce Saltzman. And batting ninth, DHing Henry Robeson. And on the mound tonight for the Leopards, Michael Savarese. And the Hernando Leopards are coached by Tim Sims. And now time for the home team, Central Bears. Leading off, playing left field, Matthew DeHart. Batting second, playing third base, Tristan King. Batting third, playing center field, Justin Tranum. Batting fourth, playing shortstop, Richard Engley. Batting fifth, playing right field, Connor Coolidge. Batting sixth, playing second base, Jaden Warren. Batting seventh, catching Michael Hames. Batting eighth, playing first base, Ryan Engley. And batting ninth and DHing, John Bunyan. And on the mound tonight for the Central Bears, Raylan Ruiz. And the Bears are coached by Al Sorrentino. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So while, Bill, we're about ready to get underway, right now the public address announcer is announcing both teams, starting with Hernando. It's a beautiful night for baseball.
Gorgeous out here. Nice breeze in Central, at Central. The last few games we've broadcast have been beautiful evenings.
Certainly started off hot today, mid 90-degree temperatures, but we've had some fortunate weather in the evenings, as you mentioned. It's cooled down pretty well, and we get these nice breezes off the Gulf, and it's a great time to play baseball.
Beautiful, beautiful evening.
Playing first base, number 23, Tyson Morgan. Playing third base, number 12, Bryce Saltzman. The pitchers tonight, number 13, Henry Robinson. On the mound tonight, number 10, which is Michael Sarvis. Now for Central on starters, number 1, Marvin Baskin. Number 11, Lee Lake Lowe's here. Number 18, Jacob Lugo. Number 23, Jordan Hernando.
And as the sun begins to set, that'll help us with our cameras a little bit.
Number 20, playing left field, Matt Behart.
Yeah, sun's coming right in on us, Will.
Playing third base, number 4, Tristan King. Playing center field, J.J. Machado. Playing shortstop, number 8, Ricky Engley. Number 21, playing right field, Connor Coolidge. Playing second base, number 12, Jaden Warren.
And as both teams take the field,
Catching tonight,
we'll go through the defensive set for Central in just a moment.
Playing first base tonight, number 2, Bugs. DH tonight, number 24, John Bunyan. Pitching on the mound tonight, Raylan Ruiz. Unfortunately, we can't play the national anthem tonight. Our system is not working. So, if you want to start it out there, you can start singing. Play ball.
All right, so we're about ready to get underway. If you're new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free for you, but we are a registered nonprofit organization. It does help us out tremendously. Every time you hit that subscribe button, we're actually only 7 subscriptions away from that magic number of 2,000. So we certainly appreciate your viewership and support. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button now and help us out as we try to get that milestone.
We really do appreciate it.
Also, hit that like button. Let us know that you're enjoying the broadcast tonight.
I got my notification.
You can also find our content on Facebook and Twitter at GCSN Broadcast. We'll have the highlights from tonight's ball game, as well as our Glory Days Player of the Game featured there as well. So go ahead, give us a follow at GCSN Broadcast on Facebook and Twitter. Going through the defensive alignment now for Central. Starting with the battery, we've got Ruiz on the mound, Hames behind the plate, King at third, Engley, that's Rick Engley at shortstop, Warren at second, Ryan Engley at first, DeHart in left, Tranum in center, and Coolidge in right field. We do have the sun coming into our camera on the first base side of the field. As the sun begins to set, that view will get a little bit better for us. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do when the sun's coming right into the camera lens. Excited to see this matchup of these two pitchers tonight, Wild Bill. We broadcasted a game against Rockledge just before spring break, and Ruiz pitched a fabulous game.
Absolutely.
In that outing, a game that you and I actually both called earlier on. So he had a great outing that game. And then, of course, Michael Savarese has been setting the stat sheet on fire this season.
Yeah, this should be a barn.
So getting things started, leading off, Kason Williamson for Hernando. And first pitch offering misses low for ball one. Ruiz, the lefty, he's going to work from the stretch. And it'll go 2-0 as Williamson showing his patience and discipline at the plate, just like you want from a leadoff batter.
Absolutely. You're going to see as many pitches as you can.
2-0 offering. And that'll be low again for ball three. Quickly 3-0 for Williamson. And that's right where you want to be if you're Hernando, Bill. You know, you want to get that leadoff runner on and apply that pressure early. Have to imagine he'll be taking the entire way here.
Oh, absolutely.
And Ruiz does what he needs to do. He battles back right down Main Street to work it to 3-1. And right back he comes. He works the count full. Great battle back by Ruiz.
Sure painted that outside corner well.
So now we've got a payoff pitch early on as Ruiz battles back to work the count full.
Foul tip.
Good cut by Williamson to keep it alive. Ruiz came in on that inner half. The 3-2. And that'll be ball four. Williamson will take his base. Leadoff runner on for Hernando.
Williamson sure worked that count.
Now brings up William Taylor. Williamson with his leads. Ruiz now works from the stretch. And that goes right down the middle for called strike one. Looks like Ruiz took a little bit off of that one. Williamson now has the lead from first. Ruiz offers. It looks like that one got away a little bit. Even up the count of 1-1. The wind swirling a little bit tonight, coming in from left field. So it's going from left to right on your screen. It's the throw over, and that's going to get away. And Williamson's got some wheels. He's going to head for third and make it in standing up. So a big heads-up play by Williamson. And a costly error on the throw over to first. It's a runner in scoring position now for Hernando. 1-1 count for Taylor. Oh, that ball is ripped. But foul.
Bit of a pinky slip on that one.
Weeds ahead in the count 1-2. He's going to try to get that punch-out pitch, give the Bears some breathing room. And he'll get it. Swing and a miss and strike three for out number one in the books for the Bears. Now brings up Anthony Talpa. Curveball from Ruiz didn't break, so that's going to come out of the zone for ball one. It's a chop foul to even things up 1-1. Williamson at third after the leadoff walk and advancement on the pickoff throw. Hernando trying to get that early lead now with their three-batter Talpa in the box. Facing a 2-1 count from Ruiz. Ruiz was able to get the strikeout from Taylor. Chopper over to King at third. Ryan Engley had to come off the bag to try to make the tag. It was a nice attempt by Engley, but wasn't able to connect, so that'll be a RBI single for Talpa. And gets Hernando on the board first. Looks like Coach Sorrentino is going to have a word with the field umpire about the tag.
Yeah, the umpire behind the plate may have had a better angle on it. We'll see.
And that's going to be overruled. That will be the second out of the inning on the play.
And that's why you have two umpires on the field.
Yeah, they just want to make sure they get the call right. So
absolutely.
Good collaboration by the umpire crew. And we appreciate their efforts. We don't have the umpires, we don't have a game. Oftentimes it's a thankless job. Now brings up Kane Ellis. So Talpa with the ground out, he'll still get credit for the RBI. Notched the first run of the ball game. Ellis trying to get a 2-out rally going.
Ooh. Just a bit inside. A little chin music there.
Yeah, you don't need any shaving cream for that one.
No, not at all.
Three and 0. So Hernando able to take advantage of their opportunity here early on. Williamson with the leadoff walk. He comes around to score off the RBI from Talpa. Changeup connects in the zone. Ruiz trying to get out of this inning for the Bears.
Ooh.
Nice change of velocity on that one. Got Ellis out in front. Worked the count full.
Beautiful pitch right down the middle, just off speed.
And we got a payoff pitch here, Wild Bill. Chopper over to Warren. And he'll make the toss to Engley for out number 3.
And with one run, one hit, essentially with one error on the night, that brings us into second inning.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
now when
So we move to the bottom of the first inning. Hernando able to capitalize on their one runner aboard. That's Williamson, who comes in to score. With the RBI credit to Anthony Talpa. And we're now in the home half, awaiting Central's first at bat. They've got DeHart, King, and Tranum due up, the 1-2-3 batters. We'll go through the Hernando defensive set for you, starting with the battery. Savarese on the mound, Ellis behind the plate. Saltzman on third, Van Alstyne at short. Williamson at second, Morgan at first. Talpa in left, Taylor in center, and Green in right field tonight. So leading off the bottom of the first inning, Matthew DeHart. Savarese, the right-hander, works from the windup. Bunt is shown. And foul tipped into the mitt, squeezed by Ellis for strike one.
That's just how Savarese wants to start this inning.
That one gets fouled away quickly. 0-2. DeHart will have to take that two-strike approach the remainder of the bat, trying to get Central's leadoff batter aboard. Savarese trying to set the tone early for Hernando. Fastball will miss outside.
Just off the corner.
I like the location there, 0-2. You're trying to go low and away.
Hope get him to chase.
But credit for DeHart. Yeah, absolutely. Great discipline by DeHart on that one.
Again, nice. I like the pitch location. Don't
Fastball
give him anything to
comes
work
in
with.
high, 2-2. Popped up to right field. Green calibrating that wind. He'll corral the out to the glove for out number one. Now brings up Tristan King. One fouled away. Fastball down Main Street.
I like that pitch.
I guess that's more of the express lane, given the velocity. And again, 0-2. Able to get him to chase.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Strike
no.
three, but the ball gets away. So drop third strike situation. A good hustle by King. He'll get aboard.
Ellis really wants that one back. That's baseball.
One out runner aboard for Tranum. Justin Tranum, one of the lead hitters on the Bears this season, trying to capitalize in the bottom of the first. And that'll miss low for ball one. King has his lead from first as Savarese now works from the stretch. Chopper, that's going to get through into right field. A one-out single for Tranum. Now puts runners on first and second with one out. for the Bears. Brings up Richard Engley. First pitch offering will miss low for ball 1. Bears applying some pressure here in the home half. They've got King at second, Tranum at first. Just one out in the inning. Now in the heart of their order. There's a hit up the middle. Van Alstyne will take it unassisted. Toss to first for the double play. It ends the central threat.
And that leaves Central looking for a run. Hernando 1.
Central nothing. We end the first inning.
Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
We're in the top of the second inning. Central threatens, but they can't cash in a run. They leave 2 on. Nando's going to try to make some noise this inning. Green, Van Alstyne, and Morgan due up. Patrick Green leading things off this inning. Louise from the windup, able to foul tip that fastball for strike 1. Curveball.
Nice hanger.
We's looking for that punch-out pitch. Green looking to protect.
Ooh, in the dirt.
Good job by Green to lay off. Sometimes you get a little bit overprotective when you're down 0-2 and you feel like you kind of have to swing at anything. But Green did a good job holding up on that one.
We saw that broadcast in the game last night.
Fastball away, 2-2. Hope you're enjoying the live broadcast tonight. Go ahead, hit that like button. Let us know that you're enjoying it, as the count will now run full, 3-2. And a little bit of inside baseball. The more likes that a video has, it actually increases the chance that it'll be viewed. Someone just searching for a random baseball video or high school baseball specifically, the more likes a video has, it shows up in that YouTube algorithm. As Green battles back from an 0-2 count, he'll take ball 4. Good at bat for him. And again, leadoff runner aboard for Hernando. Now for Andrew Van Alstyne. Ruiz has to work from the stretch now with that leadoff runner on. Good lead for Green. And that first pitch to Alfred will miss outside for ball one.
Savarese is looking for that corner. Got to tuck it in just a little bit to get it.
A miss outside. Green breaks for second. He'll make it in there. He had a nice lead. I don't think he was going to get cut down in any situation. It was a good lead and a good break by Green for the stolen base. The pitch for Ruiz missed outside, so a 2-0 count for Van Alstyne. And here comes Hernando. They're threatening leadoff runner now in scoring position. And the 2-0 offering. That'll miss low and away. 3-0.
Ruiz is right there. I mean, right on that edge. Not missing by much.
And that'll miss low for ball four. So the patience for Hernando pays off. They got 2 runners on with nobody out. Brings up Tyson Morgan. A big opportunity for Hernando as Rick Engley comes in and has a word with Raylan Ruiz.
Just some words of encouragement.
Might also be talking about a pickoff move there as Green does have some healthy leads.
Nice pitch.
Like a slider. Ruiz able to get ahead in the count. That'll miss inside to even up the count. We're only 7 subscribers away from hitting a milestone at Gulf Coast Sports Network, trying to get our 2,000th subscriber. We really appreciate everybody's viewership and support. So if you're enjoying the game tonight and you haven't subscribed, please do so. We really appreciate it. We've come a long way in the 3 years since we've started, and we couldn't do it without you. So we hope you enjoy all the games that we bring to you live, and we hope to continue to do this for many years to come. Fly ball left field. That's going to run out of real estate. Morgan trying to make something happen. The Bears would love to try to get a double play ball or a strikeout. That's what they're going to be shooting for. Fly ball to center field. Tranum under it, and he'll make the throw to first. Nice throw in by Tranum to keep Green at second. And Ruiz and the Bears able to get out number 1 in the inning. That'll bring up Bryce Saltzman. Green at second. That misses high. We actually have there's No, Van Alstyne at first. High fly ball to right field. Tracking it is Coolidge. And he'll get the throw in, but Green will tag and advance to third. So a nice piece of hitting by Saltzman to get Green to advance to third on the play, but it will be out number 2. They'll bring up Henry Robeson, designated hitter tonight. Runners on the corners for Hernando with 2 outs in the inning. Nice offering by Ruiz to get ahead. Breaking for second is Van Alstyne. He'll get the stolen base on indifference from the defense. Ruiz and the Bears just focused on the batter right now and getting that third out. Robeson trying to get that runner in from third. Both Green and Van Alstyne got in with back-to-back walks. That's how they got on the bases. Ruiz able to follow that up with flyouts to center field and right field to get us to where we are now. With 2s on the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on, top of the second.
A lot of 2s.
And fastball will be high.
Those are so hard to hold off on.
And we've got a big full count here, Wild Bill. Ruiz really wants to get this out as you got the top of that Hernando order due up after Robeson. And that'll miss outside for ball 4. And here we go, Wild Bill. Bases loaded situation now. You got the top of that Hernando order. And that's Kason Williamson, who walked and scored. Walked and scored in the top of the first. And there's a hard line drive to left field gap. That's going to drop in.
That's going to score 2.
Green will score. Van Alstyne will score. A 2 RBI single for Kason Williamson. Cashes in 2 runs for Hernando. So you couldn't have drawn it up any better if you're Hernando there, Wild Bill. They get the 2 runs in, and now they're in the top of the order. Williamson comes through, and here's Taylor. Shot to center, and that's gloved by Tranum for out number 3.
That brings us to the middle of 2. 3 runs, Hernando. Central still chasing. We'll be back.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
The game with Paul. Moved to the bottom of the second inning. Hernando able to notch 2 additional runs in the top half of the second off of a timely hit from Kason Williamson.
Beautiful shot to left field, left center.
Now we're in the heart of the central order. Coolidge, Warren, and Hames do up this inning.
Oops.
As they're going to try to battle back and get into this ball game.
Tall drink of water.
Ground ball into
Mike
right
into one.
field.
Oh,
Trying to make a play on it is Green, but that'll be a leadoff single for Coolidge.
I bring up Jaden Warren. Is that another 6-hole?
Curveball offering from Savaries outside the zone for ball one. Fastball chopped over to Saltzman at third. A little hesitation. He'll take it to 1. As he thought about trying to get that lead runner, but then decided to go to first instead. But that'll be out number 1 of the inning.
I thought he was going to go 2 also.
I took my eyes off of it for a second there, Wild Bill. There might have been a coverage confusion there on second and why Saltzman hesitated.
Right.
But regardless, Coolidge now at second off the fielder's choice from Warren. That brings up Michael Hames. Fastball misses away. Good stop by Ellis.
It's a wall back there.
You don't make a stop like that without good footwork. So Ellis showing good fundamentals there to get in front of that ball. That'll connect on the outer half. Nice placement by Savaries to advance the count to 2-1.
Found that corner. Let's see if he starts chewing on that corner.
Might try to bust it back inside here, but no. You're right, Wild Bill.
He's chewing that corner. It's good to be right.
Foul tip into the glove. Good squeeze by Ellis. Credit to Savaries for the strikeout and out number 2 for Hernando. Brings up Ryan Engley trying to get a 2-out rally going for Central. They do have that runner in scoring position. Coolidge, who singled and then advanced to second on the fielder's choice. That gets away, allowing Coolidge to advance. Good heads-up base running. The 1-0 to Ryan Engley misses outside. Two 2-0. And that'll miss low again. So Ryan Engley has worked a 3-0 count.
See if he gets the green light.
Savarese has some work to do. Trying to battle back in this count.
Nice pitch. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, fastball right down the middle.
Your fireworks in the distance.
Hitters count for Ryan Engley. And he'll connect. Ground ball to Van Alstyne at short. He'll make the toss over to Morgan. 6-3 for out number 3.
And it brings us to the top of the third. Hernando's still up 3-0. We'll be right back.
Certainly, I'm an avid golfer. Been, golf usually weekly. Play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
That brings Williamson to the plate.
No, we got a correction there. Our graphic program got a little mixed up there. Anthony Talpa to lead off the inning.
Skip to the 3.
So the 0-2 reads his offering misses high. Talpa Ellis Green to lead off the third. Whoa. Fastball gets away. Either the ball slipped or Ruiz is trying to send a message.
Yeah.
That'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Tim Sims, head coach Tim Sims, had to get the foul balls. I have to imagine some laps are in the on-deck batter's future.
Ellis does not look happy about that. Shaking his head over there.
Payoff pitch from Ruiz. And that'll be low for ball 4. Talpa gets aboard with the leadoff walk. And it looks like there's going to be a conference on the mound. And it looks like we might even have a pitching change. So we're going to go ahead and we'll take a quick break. We'll get all that information and come back right after this. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
All right, so the pitching change is complete. John Bunyan has now come in to pitch, replacing Raylan Ruiz, who pitched well tonight.
Very
pitched
good.
well tonight, Bill. It's just, he was trying to get ahead in the count with those outside corners, and he just couldn't connect on them, so that put him in the hole consistently.
Just outside, yeah.
6 walks on the evening, so Coach Al Sorrentino, wants to get those strikes across the plate. Only in a three-run deficit right now. Though the leadoff runner is aboard again. That's the third consecutive inning that Hernando's got the leadoff runner on. And in each instance, it was a leadoff walk. So if Central wants to stay in the ballgame, they've got to put a stop to that.
Absolutely. We'll see how this freshman hurler comes out of the box.
Kane Ellis now up. Talpa on first from the walk, forcing Bunyan to work from the stretch. First pitch offering. There's a drive to right center field. Tranum was playing the pull, and he'll corral out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Bunyan.
Can't beat that for the freshman. Still a nice shot, though.
Brings up Patrick Green. Green walked and then eventually scored his first time up. Pickoff move to first. Talpa makes it back easily, not taking too much of a lead. Curveball. Nice late break on that offering.
Yeah.
To get ahead 0-1 on Green.
It's looking good.
Talpa will break for seconds. That's fouled away. So Bunyan comes in strong. 3 pitches, 1 out, and 2 strikes, the result of those 3 pitches.
Thinking low and away, hopefully. Looks like the...
And low and away it is, just a little bit too much.
Great idea, though. I mean, that's That's where you want to put it.
Yeah, good discipline by Green to know the zone. I mean, you want to protect, but you don't want to go chasing either, so it is a fine line. Fastball chopped over to third. King up with it. Goes over to Warren at second. A beautiful scoop play. They tried to turn two, but unable to connect. So King to Warren for out number one, getting Talpa. Brings up Andrew Van Alstyne.
Van Alstyne.
Green goes for second. Throw down by Hames. In time, he got him for out number three.
Remains the same, 3-0 Hernando, middle of third. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Move to the bottom of the third inning. Central able to turn the double play to end the threat in the top half. 9-1-2 due up for the Bears. That's Bunyan, DeHart, and King.
Going to try to help his cause.
Bunyan, originally the designated hitter, now hitting for himself. So I guess that worked out.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice pitch.
Savarese gets things started with the captain hook.
That looked like a pitch Jonathan threw the inning before. Nice hanging curve, back into the zone.
Ooh. Fastball, great spot by Savarese.
That was a
quickly
beautiful
0-2.
Yeah, Bunyan could have done anything with that pitch, down and away.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Savarese gets the first out of the inning. And his third strikeout of the ball game. Brings up Matthew DeHart. Flew out to right field his first time up. He'll show bunt, but take curveball strike. Late break, but not enough to even things up. It's going to be fouled away. DeHart's going to have to protect the remainder of the way. Savarese looking for another strikeout. DeHart trying to get on and get the Bears some base runners. Fouls that one away. A good battle by DeHart. Savarese pitching efficiently through 2 1/3, just 27 pitches so far.
Ooh, got him
Curveball. for another strikeout. And quickly, 2 outs in the inning.
That brings up
It's Tristan King. Look like a slider. It's going to miss.
Ooh. That was nasty.
Yeah, right in on the hands. Good placement. Nothing you can do with it.
You got to swing. It's going to be a strike.
Again, the speed and velocity for Savarese really seems to be finding a groove here, Wild Bill. And there it is. Savarese strikes out the side.
That brings us to the end of the third. Coming up on the fourth, Hernando leads 3-0. We'll be right back. Nice throw.
We move to the fourth. Van Alstyne, Morgan, and Saltzman due up. This is the Glory Days fourth inning. Glory Days has been working with the Gulf Coast Sports Network as one of our established partners for the last couple of seasons. We really appreciate their support. They sponsor our Glory Days Player of the Game. Player of the Game this season receives a $10 gift certificate from Glory Days. And that's fouled, drifting out of play for Van Alstyne. $10 gift certificate from Glory Days, and from the Gulf Coast Sports Network, they'll get a commemorative mini bat acknowledging their wonderful play on the diamond this evening. They'll be featured on our Twitter and Facebook pages later on tonight, so go ahead and give us a follow at GCSN Broadcast to see our Glory Days Player of the Game featured on our social media. 1-1 count to Van Alstyne.
Nice pitch.
Bunyan connects on the outer half.
Catching that corner.
And the 1-2 offering will even things up. Right back to Bunyan. Makes the toss to Engley at first.
Nice play.
For out number 1 of the inning. Now brings up Tyson Morgan. First pitch will miss low. Morgan flew out to center field his
Wow.
first time up. Some
That went out.
power on that one.
That went out quick. Foul, of course, but went out quick. Just missed low. Two balls, one strike.
Hard hit ball to center field will drop in for Tyson Morgan.
That brings Bryce Saltzman to the plate.
Saltzman 0 for 1 on the evening, flew out to right field.
Nice. Painting that corner. For a freshman, he's got great command at the strike zone.
Fly ball center field. Tranum tracking it and will make the grab for out number 2. Two outs, a runner aboard now for Henry Robeson. Walked his first at bat. Curveball miss upstairs.
Nice pitch.
Good job by Bunyan to even things up.
Battling away.
Robeson's got that second strike on him. He's going to be protecting. Bunyan trying to put an end to this inning and take it to the home half.
I like the idea. He had one to play with. Put it where 1-3 can't hit it.
Ground ball over to Engley. He'll take it unassisted for out number 3.
And Hernando still leads 3-0. That'll bring us to the bottom of 4. We'll be right back.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
And we're back.
Heart of the Bear order due up this inning. Tranum, Engley, and Coolidge. That's 3, 4, 5. As they look to try to do some damage.
Ooh.
Savory starts off as he frequently has this evening with called strike 1.
That nasty curve.
He'll try it again, but this will miss high. Hernando playing Tranum to pull slightly. Pops that one up. Coming in on it is Talpa.
Oh, no.
Had to fight the wind on that one. Tranum will be safe at first. There's a little bit of a wind out there. Probably about 3 to 5 miles an hour blowing in from left, so Talpa did have to come in on that ball.
And that was a skyrocket.
Brings up Richard Engley. Again, Glory Days sponsors not only this inning, but our Glory Days player of the game. Will be announced by Wild Bill Lizer immediately at the conclusion of tonight's game, so stick with us for that. And also watch and follow us on Facebook and Twitter, as our player of the game will be featured there later on this evening. Photographed with their Glory Days gift certificate and their Gulf Coast Sports Network commemorative mini bat. So go ahead, give us a follow at GCSN Broadcast. Fastball fought off, popped up into center field. Taylor came in on it and made the grab for out number 2.
It was a tough,
or out number 1 rather.
That's tough for anybody to see that one. Connor Coolidge to the plate.
Single to right field, his first at bat. Wants to keep that momentum going. Tranum at first, he's got some speed. Savary's from the stretch, has the sign that he wants. And there's Tranum with that speed. Makes it into second. That was a curveball low. There was no way Tranum was getting caught on that one.
No.
Runner now in scoring position for the Bears.
Ellis lost that one on the transfer. Nice pitch. Ooh, another one.
Brings the heat.
Bring the count to 2-1. Or 1-2, excuse me.
Good stop by Ellis.
That brings the count even, 2-2.
And the patience by Coolidge has now worked the count full, so a payoff pitch for Savary's. Hard ground ball over to third. Saltzman up with it, gives a look. Now has Tranum in a rundown. Back and forth they go. And the tag is finally made. As Morgan had to come all the way over from first to make that tag.
Uh-oh.
And it looks like a warning was issued to Morgan. So train him out on the rundown. Coolidge will make it to first on the fielder's choice. 2 outs now in the inning. Brings up Jaden Warren.
That was a wild scramble, wasn't it?
And a time was called as the ball came in onto the field from the bullpen, as there is some activity down on the Bears' side. And it looks like it's Tristan King who's warming up in the bullpen. Coolidge on first. 2 down in the inning. Fastball from Savarese gets fouled away by Warren. And that'll come in low. Runner on, 2 outs. Hernando leading Central 3-0, bottom of the 4th inning. Nice. And the fastball.
Right down the pipe.
Coolidge will break for second as the pitch comes in high. Throw down by Ellis. In time. A big time play by Ellis to end the inning.
That brings us to the middle of the 4. Hernando leads 3-0. We'll be right back.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So we're in the top of the 5th inning. Score remains 3-0. Hernando got 1 run in the first, 2 in the second. Central's held them scoreless since then. On the Central side, they've threatened a couple of times, had some runners in scoring position, but they've not been able to capitalize. Timely defense by Hernando got them out of those innings. 1, 2, 3 batters due up this inning. Top of the order for Hernando, Williamson, Taylor, and Talpa. Williamson, 1 for 1 on the evening with a walk. A run scored and an RBI. 2 RBIs. Bunyan gets ahead. Slow curve. Williamson lays off to even up the count 1-1.
Yeah, it died right before the plate.
Okay, changeup.
Right out of the outer half.
Williams going to have to take that two-strike approach here. Sticks his bat out, center field, and that's going to drop in. A nice piece of hitting by Williamson. Gets his second hit of the ball game. And once again, leadoff runner aboard for Hernando. Brings up William Taylor. Curve again, that'll miss away. Williamson also has good speed. Saw him running around the football field in our football coverage in the fall.
Yes, sir.
Nice placement by Bunyan on the outer half.
Wouldn't be surprised with a hit and run.
Williamson gets caught off. Now Central with the rundown. Williamson able to get around the tag with that late burst of speed, head first slide in the first. Wow, what an effort.
Oh, no.
So, not sure what's going on here right now. Williamson was ruled safe at first and then took off for second.
Assuming time had not been called. But they'll get it right. They'll figure it out.
It looks like Coach Sorrentino is appealing the tag ruling. And it is upheld, which from our vantage point, that's what it looked like here. I mean, we don't have the best angle where we are, but
looked like he missed him.
It looked like he was able to get by.
Looked like he was on a slip and slide. Coming back to the bag. Got a 1-1 count.
It was a nice move by Bunyan. That's what got the whole thing started. Is Bunyan caught Williamson leaning towards second, started that rundown process. Pickoff move again. Change up. Taylor fouls that one away.
It's been a very exciting at bat.
Oh, curveball belted to left field. Yeah, that's a foul ball.
Oh, that was just foul, too. Wow.
Nice piece of hitting by Taylor. Just got a little bit too out in front of that ball. Pulled it foul. As DeHart came pursuit in left field, that would have been extra bases easily, possibly scoring Williamson from first. But in the end,
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Big out for Bunyan.
Beautiful piece of pitching by Bunyan.
Brings up Anthony Talpa. Nice stop by Haynes, but a heads-up base running play by Williamson. He'll motor on into second, putting a runner in scoring position for Hernando. Bunyan able to connect on the outer half. One ball, one strike, one out, a runner on. 3-0 score, top of the 5th inning.
Two balls, one strike. Top of 5. It's turned out to be a really good game. As expected, of course.
Another great stop by Hames. Good footwork to get out there on that ball. Hitters count for Talpa. Dangerous pitch count to be on if you're a pitcher. Talpa swings some serious wood. And that'll miss away. So Talpa will draw the walk. Putting runners on first and second for Hernando. Now for Kane Ellis. 0 for 2 on the evening. And it looks like Coach Sorrentino is going to take a little stroll to the mound. And we'll check in with one of our partners.
Let me hold you. I wanna show you how to treat you right. Pull you closer through the highs and lows. Yeah, I wanna show you how to treat you right.
So it looks like we have a pitching change. Bunyan steps off the mound. I think we have King. We'll let you know in just a moment.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Very gently push it so it. So we do have a pitching change to report. Tristan King now on the hill for Central. As the players never broke huddle from in front of second base, we're not sure who's taking over at third just yet. Bunyan is still out there So we expect that he'll stay in the game in the infield as the outfielders are meeting in right center field.
Looks like he's.
And it looks like he'll just do a straight swap. So Bunyan will be at third. So Bunyan now moves to third. King to the mound. Tristan King.
Well, Bunyan had a great outing.
And an exuberant Tranum,
like that,
knowing exactly where the camera is in center field. But we like that the players have fun with it.
Yeah.
Or correction, I guess that was DeHart having fun with their camera.
Mm-hmm.
So Kane Ellis still at bat. And a balk was ruled. So the runners will now move to second and third. Have to imagine that King, I didn't see the play, but given when it was called, I have to imagine he broke his hands after bringing them together.
Looked like a weight distribution.
Hard ground ball up the middle. Angley up with it, fires to Angley. That's Rick to Ryan. A run will come in off the bat of Ellis. He'll get the fielder's choice RBI. Topple moves to third. Brings up Patrick Green. Oh for 1 on the evening. He's got a walk and a run scored. Trying to add some additional serves for Hernando. King trying to shut down this inning.
Nice pitch.
Fastball down the middle. Quickly 0-2. And that'll be called strike 3. A big strikeout for King and company.
That brings us to the middle of the fifth. Hernando leads 4-0. We'll be right back.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
We move to the bottom of the fifth inning. Hernando able to add some insurance as Williamson came in to score that inning. Off the bat of Ellis. Warren, Hames, and Angley due up. Big fastball gets by. And that'll miss away. Warren with the fielder's choice, his first at bat. Fouls that one away.
Fast bat.
Yeah, Warren, just a sophomore, shows a lot of promise in this Bears program. Able to check that one up as Savary's tried to get him with that breaking ball. Warren wasn't having it.
Ellis had to body that one up. Kept it in front of him.
And that fastball will miss high. Run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch to the leadoff batter in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Bears are starting to run out of outs, so they got to try to make something happen soon. And Savary shuts it down for strike 3. And out number 1 of the inning.
I'll bring up Michael Hames.
That's Savary's 6th strikeout on the inning. Michael Hames will take called strike 1.
Whew. It's coming in hot.
Throws that any faster, Doc Brown won't need any plutonium. Those of you of my generation will understand the reference.
Bringing me back to
Nice
time.
breaking ball. Ellis bodies that one up. He'll throw the ball. He'll call inside and throw it down to Morgan on the 3rd strike. 2nd out of the inning. Two down. Trying to get a 2-out rally is going to be Ryan Engley. Engley grounded out to short his first at bat in the 2nd inning. Fastball by Savary's will miss for ball 1. Fouls that away out of play, first base side. Got the Engley brothers for Central. Rick at short, Ryan at first.
Tough to catch up to that one.
Savary's from the windup and the 1-2 offering. Call! Strike 3 outside corner to end the inning.
And we are in the bottom of the 5th. Hernando leads 4-0. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Game here that was 4 hours once. We're in the top of the 6th inning. 4-0 advantage Hernando, but it's still anybody's ball game. Hernando's going to try to get some additional runs here in the top of the 6th. Give them a little bit of a comfort zone. Tristan King and company is going to try to shut down this inning, go to the home half of the 6th. The Bears have 6 outs left to try to get at least 4 if they can shut Hernando down here. Van Alstyne, Morgan, and Saltzman do up this inning. Hard hit ball, backhanded by Warren. Makes the toss to Ingley, 4-3 for out number 1.
Nice play. Textbook.
Brings up Tyson Morgan, 1 for 2 on the evening, with a single in the 3rd. King's curveball comes inside for ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes.
As a reminder, stick with us at the conclusion of tonight's ballgame. Wild Bill Leiser will be announcing our Glory Days player of the game. They'll be featured on our Facebook and Twitter pages later on tonight as well. You can find that at GCSN Broadcast. Just search for at GCSN Broadcast on Facebook and Twitter. And while you're there, go ahead and give us a follow. Hard hit ball to right field. And that ball will one-hop the fence. And Morgan motors into second base with a double. Well, he turned on that ball, Wild Bill.
That was quick. Some hot bats tonight.
So 1 out runner on second after the double from Morgan. Now brings up Bright Saltzman. For 2 on the evening. Fly out to right field and fly out to center. So foul that off in the box. Morgan with his lead from second as King comes set. And he'll offer right on the outer corner. Nice spot by King. And he's quickly up 0-2. Saltzman's going to try to keep this at bat alive for Hernando. King looking for that punch-out pitch. Hard hit ball to center field. Tranum tracking, and he'll make the grab to notch out number 2. Brings up Henry Robertson. Robertson tries to check that one up, but it connects anyway on the outside corner. And the 0-1 offering from, it looks like he's going to take a step off the rubber there. Fastball misses away. Balance out that seesaw, one apiece.
Nice pitch. Taking advantage of that corner right there.
Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Runner on second for Hernando. King tries that outside corner again, but he'll miss and run the count full. Big payoff pitch here with the top of that Hernando order in the on-deck circle. That's Cason Williamson. King and the Bears really want to shut down this inning here. And that'll miss away for ball 4. And it brings up the top of the order. Also brings up Coach Sorrentino out from the dugout for a conference on the mound. And we'll take a conference with one of our partners. So Coach Sorrentino out talking with Tristan King and Hames. No, you got 2 outs in the inning, Wild Bill. Certainly you just want to try to get the batter. The problem is the batter right now is Cason Williamson. And he's been on base every time he's been at bat tonight.
Walk, 2 singles.
That's right, a walk, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored.
And something crazy going on over there at first base last inning.
That's right, he had that rundown that he was able to get out of. So given that he's swinging a hot bat, I wouldn't be surprised if the instructions here might be to pitch around him. But we'll see. That's what makes baseball so great. There's so much strategy and so many variables that you have to cover. Two on, 2 out now for Cason Williamson. King tried for that outside corner, misses away. Want to know the count. That fastball will connect. Beautiful things out 1-1. Fly ball right field, out of play. King now ahead in the count 1-2. Williamson will have to protect the remainder of the way. And King gets him to chase. A big strikeout for the Bears. And that'll end the inning.
Middle of 6, Hernando leads 4-0 over Central. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
So it should be here, right? Is it Megan?
We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hernando threatened in the top half, but King and the Bears able to shut down that threat and keep a 0 on the board. But now the Bears need to get it done offensively. They only have 6 outs left to score at least 4. 9-1-2 due up this inning. Getting things started will be John Bunyan. Did a nice job in relief before moving over to third base. Started off tonight as the designated hitter. Savary struck out the side his last inning on the mound.
Nice
and
pitch.
that fastball will connect for called strike 1. Another big fastball from Savary's, quickly 0-2. Bunyan's got some work to do. He's got to protect that plate. Have to imagine we'll see something off the plate from Savary's here. And he'll just go with the fastball again. That's 4 consecutive strikeouts for Savary's. Now brings up the top of the order for Central. Matthew DeHart. Shows bunt unable to connect as he did make the attempt. Savary's from the windup for the 0-1. Bunt attempt again, curveball, not able to make contact. So DeHart's now down 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And wow, does Savary's have it working for Hernando?
Nasty. Nasty.
That's now 5 strikeouts in a row. And his 10th of the ball game. Tristan King going to try to get a 2-out rally started for Central.
Yeah, just off the plate. Flirting with that edge.
Yeah, the umpire crew has done a good job tonight calling the pitches consistently.
Absolutely, I agree.
I know it might frustrate some fans, but we have the best angle in the house back here, and these have been consistent calls all night. Two balls, two strikes. Savarese winds and delivers another swing and a miss, strike three. Ellis will step out and make the toss down to third. And for the second inning in a row, Savarese strikes out the side.
That leaves us at 4-0 over Central. Hernando leads. We'll be right back.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Easily, you'll see it. We move to the final frame. 4-0 advantage, Hernando. Hernando's going to try to get some insurance runs. They've got the 2, 3, 4 hitters due up. That's Taylor, Talpa, and Ellis. Sounds like a law firm.
Sure does. You never know.
King will work from the stretch.
Nasty.
Nice breaking ball. Curveball over the plate for called strike one. Again, this is the last inning of the ballgame. Be sure to stick with us immediately at the conclusion of tonight's ballgame. Wild Bill Leiser will announce our Glory Days player of the game. So stick around for that. Also follow us on Facebook and Twitter to see a picture of the player of the game highlighted later tonight. King quickly ahead 0-2.
Oh, look out.
Fastball inside.
Taylor almost leaned into that one.
And actually, it looks like we have a pinch hitter. We just caught it. It's Braden Harmon. Braden Harmon's actually now up to bat. We apologize. We didn't catch that number until just now. Fouls that one away. Try to get that graphic up if we can. And that'll miss away. The 2-2 offering. And that'll miss away. So Harmon's battled back, worked it full. Payoff pitch for King. And that'll miss away outside. So a good at bat for Harmon. Good discipline. He'll get on first with the walk. Leadoff runner on for Hernando. Now for Anthony Talpa. Fastball will miss away. That'll connect. Good patience by Talpa. Talpa 0 for 1 on the evening with an RBI, 2 walks to his credit. King trying to keep Harmon close. Actually, looks like we have a pinch runner. So apologize. A lot of changes here. As Hernando's really trying to get that insurance run in. So that's Will Taylor into run after Harmon drew the walk. So Taylor's back in the game. He's at first. Talpa sky high. I think Starling got out of the way on that one. That runs the count full. Taylor breaks for second. Called strike 3. Big strikeout for King and the Bears. But aggressive base running by Taylor gets him into scoring position. Brings up Kane Ellis. Ellis with a fielder's choice RBI on the evening. Also had some nice plays behind the plate. Thrown out 2 separate runners at second base. Hard hit ground ball up the middle off the glove of King. That's picked up by Engley. That throw will get away. Taylor will score. So we're going to rule that an infield single RBI and an error on the throw.
We have a courtesy runner for the catcher, Ellis. Number 2, we'll get that name for you.
That's DJ Jackson. Patrick Green now up.
Hanger.
0 for 2 tonight with a walk and a run scored. Nice curveball by King, but a little bit too much for Hames. Jackson will motor on into third. And here comes Hernando. Fastball down that third base line. Looks like it went off the leg of Bunyan. Jackson will score. RBI single for Green. And Hernando's getting those insurance runs that they were looking for. They're now up 6-0. Brings up Andrew Van Alstyne. Has a walk and a run scored tonight. 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Warren knocks it down. Makes the toss over to first. Van Alstyne able to beat it out. So a single for Van Alstyne. It's runners on first and second for Tyson Morgan. He's had himself an evening, a single and a double. 2 for 3 on the night. Big cut. King able to get ahead. Pickoff move to second. King gets up 0-2. The Bears would love a strikeout here. Morgan trying to keep things alive. Move to second. Count advances to 1-2. If you're enjoying the broadcast tonight, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free for you. It does help us out, registered nonprofit media company, bringing these games to you live from all over the Tampa Bay region. And as always, we do appreciate your viewership and your support. Two. Morgan sticks the bat out to protect, fouls it away. And that'll get past Hames, allowing the runners to move up to second and third, respectively. Also runs the count full 3-2. And that'll be ball 4, which will load the bases. And we got a pinch hitter, Carlos Gonzalez, now in. Hard hit ball to center field. But Tranum is there to make the grab. But that's good enough for a tag up at third. Green will score. So Gonzalez gets the job done. He'll get the RBI on the sac fly.
Nice catch.
That was
Way to move
Robeson who fouled that one into foul territory, caught by
Bunyan, it looks like.
This is it. We're in the final frame.
Hernando leads 6, Central 0. We'll be right back.
This is it. Bottom of the 7th inning. The Bears trail by 6. They have 3 runs to get it, or 3 outs to get it, rather. But they're going to have to go up against Michael Savarese, who has struck out the last 6 batters that he's faced. But he's going to be going up against the heart of the Central order. That's Tranum, Egley, and Coolidge due up. Goes without saying, Wild Bill, the time is now if you're a Central Bear.
Absolutely. You got to put your foot on the gas right now.
Savarese, through 6 innings, has only thrown 71 pitches. And has 10 strikeouts with no walks. Just giving up 2 hits tonight, so Savarese with another solid outing. Fastball will miss high.
A little chin music for you.
Tranum fouls that one away. This is away, 2-1. Be sure to stick with us. Right at the conclusion of tonight's ballgame, Wild Bill Lazar will be announcing our Glory Days player of the game. Tranum pops that one up out of play. To bring the count to 2-2. Got another foul ball. Good battle by Tranum.
That brings the count full on Tranum.
Inside for ball 4. What an at-bat by Tranum. Not only drawing the leadoff walk, but battling back from being down in the count. That's that leadership that you want. Rick Engley fouls that one away. Fastball inside corner. Nice spot by Savarese. Engley's got to protect.
Just off the plate.
And that curveball will catch the corner for called strike 3.
That will bring Connor Coolidge to the plate.
Coolidge 1 for 2 on the evening. A single to right field in the second. Fielder's choice in the third, or in the fourth, rather. Mustard misses the plate. And fouled straight back. One on, one out, 1-1 the count. 7-0 advantage Hernando Leopards. Coolidge pokes that into right. A really nice piece of hitting to take it the other way by Connor Coolidge. And he's had Savarese's number tonight. Brings up Jaden Warren. Central's trying to put something together in the last inning. Fastball will miss away. Doesn't seem like Savarese has lost any zip on his fastball at all.
Not at all.
85 pitches into this contest.
Still throwing smoke.
6 1/3 shutout innings to his credit so far. But Central's trying to put a change to that.
Well, this is how you do it right here.
That's right. Good patience by Warren. Now he's 3-0.
Start manufacturing runs.
And that'll miss away for ball 4. So well done by Jaden Warren. And that'll load the bases for Central. And it'll also bring Tim Sims to the mound. And we'll check in with one of our partners. Jordan Lindo. So we've got the conference concludes. We have a pinch hitter, Jordan Lindo, up. Big cut, big fastball, strike 1. We'll try to get that graphic up for you. Ooh. That's going to get away. And motoring on home is Tranum. And the Bears get on the board. Runners also move up to second and third, respectively. And that'll miss high. And we apologize for the issue on our graphic. Jordan Lindo is actually wearing number 23 tonight, but it is Jordan Lindo.
Strike. Brings the count to 2-2.
And Lindo will work it full. So we've got a payoff pitch. Up the middle. Van Alstyne up with it. Makes the toss to first. So Lindo will get the RBI. But the Leopards will make that trade. They'll trade the out for the run. But the Bears are crawling back into this ball game.
It's not over till the third out.
Ryan Ingley in the box. Savary's now from the windup with Warren at third. He'll connect there to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside fastball on Ingley, not able to catch up on it. Called strike 3, and that will be your ball game. Hernando will take the victory. 7-2. 7 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors for Hernando. 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors for Central. Now let's toss it over to Wild Bill Leiser for your Glory Days Player of the Game. Bill, who you got?
Well, it could have went to any one of these Leopards tonight. They all did an amazing job, but it's going to have to go to Carson Williamson. He went 2 for 3 with a walk, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Great on the base path. Great all overall night.
So congratulations to Kason Williamson. You're our Glory Days Player of the Game. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook. For Wild Bill Leiser, I'm Will Wilkie, and we'll see you next time.